It's so funny with these messages because you can tell when you're really aligned. The music that I'm playing, it's just like my jams. And I'm listening to a song I've never heard before called Love Me Better. So yeah, this younger person knows how to love you and they want to. But this older person just can't stand to see it because they weren't able to give it to you before. Like I said, they can only seemingly provide finances and nothing emotional. And I'm not saying that you don't need finances, but I don't think you need to be relying on someone who can't give you what you need completely, right? Like I said, I haven't talked to this ex personally, my ex, since 2021. Haven't seen him. Haven't spoke to him. He texted me. He broke up with me. And then tried to keep it together. We were hooking up after that. And then he broke it off. Like, just stopped, like, ghosted me, basically. And I was like, fucking fine. Like, if this is how you're gonna be, I'm just not gonna be around. I'm cutting it off. Like, obviously, you're not mature enough as an older man. Because, like I said, I was 26 and he was, like, 50-something. 22 years older than me. Obviously, you can't communicate that you are unable and incapable of treating me how you need to treat me. And these are realizations I came to after separation of him, realizing the abuse I had went through, the raping, the sexual assaulting, the dehumanizing, like any negative thing you could think of was all put onto me, but covered up with money and a smile. And because of the situation I grew up in previously with my family, I accepted it because I didn't know anything else but abuse and throwing $1 just to quell the ache, you know? The love bombing energy. Oh, let me do this and get you this so you don't have to think about what I did to you. So you can just accept, because if you accept this, it's telling me that you forgive me for being an asshole. And in reality, that's not the case. Sometimes people just are content with their situation at the time, that they feel like accepting your gift is the only thing they can do to have a peace of mind, even if it is for a short period of time. Like, let's talk about it for real. Like, I know more than one person who's been with this man who has gone through the most. For example, the person he was with prior to me ended up in a mental institution, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't on her own. Like, when I tell you people try to fuck you up to the point of destruction, it's exactly him. Devil in disguise. Like, incapable of having anything else. And when I tell you when he would do what he would do and his eyes would go black, it was real. He would get high on the misery. Like, I would see him literally black out, have out-of-body experiences with this man as like he's abusing me. And then him coming back to me being like, no, I never did that. I never meant to treat you like that. Here, how about I just give you this and everything will be okay. Like, he never changed. But he feels inclined to be some kind of protector. Again, take it as it resonates. Everyone's message is different. This was my experience with my ex. This could be a father figure for you. This could be an older brother. This could be a cousin. Either way, it's an older man compared to you, who has abused his authority and his power over you in order to dominate not only you, but the situation that you're in. Does that make sense? And you have told this man you do not want his attention or his affections because it is not what makes you happy. Because he treats you like a child and not an equal. And then I wrote, he accepted that and apologized about making me feel that way. But was still disapproving of the younger guy. Yeah. So, like, it didn't really matter what I said. Like, he was like, yeah, I get it, and I'm sorry that I made you feel that way, but I still don't like this younger guy who basically makes you happy because I know I'm inadequate enough and not capable to do it, so I'm just going to keep voicing that to you to make you feel like you have to be in tune with me a type of way in order to get what I want out of the situation. And it's literally, no, don't do that. Don't feed into someone's gaslighting behavior because they know they're incapable of giving you exactly what you need. Like I said, it doesn't matter the dollar or the dime. It is not about that. It's about being free and being able to express yourself. This could also be vice versa, where it's you could be a younger man, or you could be a man in the situation, and there's two women. Maybe it's your girlfriend or your fiance or whatever it is, and your mom doesn't approve of her because she feels like she's not who she feels is up to par for you. You're an adult. We are not marrying anyone. And if you gotta run away and you're afraid of your finances being messed up, know that you will be covered, okay? Know that you will be covered. Because no situation, especially if they've abused you in order to keep you in line, is worth destroying your happiness. And I say that from the heart and the chest. No situation, no dime or dollar is worth your happiness. It's not about what people get you. It's always about how they make you feel. It's always about how they make you feel. Do you feel safe? Do you feel cared for? Do you feel listened to? Do you feel seen? Oh, I'm about to get emotional because it's just so, like, what you've been asking for. And what you've gone through with this person is not worth going back to for a dime or a dollar. You've told them you don't want their affections or their attention, but they're not listening. They see what can make you happier, but they don't care. It is so frustrating because now that you finally feel like you found what you're looking for, it feels like the greatest gap is in your way. Well, that's not the truth. That's not the truth. That's what they want you to feel. You're so close. The sun is sunning right now. Sorry, I got cut off because my phone shut down. But yeah, I was getting emotional because it literally is not your job to coddle someone else's abusive behavior, despite what they give you or how you may feel about them. When you know deep down you're not happy and you don't feel safe, and people can assume roles in your life thinking that's what you need, right? Like I said, this man was 22 years older than me, thinking that he could be daddy. He tried, but in the worst, nastiest, despicable kind of way. Like, think of an abusive father who is trying to aid his little girl, but then also sexually assaulting her. Like, that was the dynamic. Because he was sick in the head. And I was emotionally unwell to understand that what I was going through was abuse at the time. And I can acknowledge that and forgive my younger self. And maybe that's also what you're being asked to do right now, is to, despite the situation, whether it was years ago or yesterday, it does not define you as a person, and it will not define you in your future. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has those days. Right. But yeah, he tried to, also in real life, years back in 2021, tried to apologize for making me feel the way he did. But energetically now, he's trying to say that I don't like that I have to be in the background, basically, even though I was giving you finances and whatnot, just because you feel like I'm not emotionally in tune with you. Because this younger person who gets you, and understands you, wants to be there for you. And again, this could be father figure, mother, brother, cousin, ex. Take it as it resonates. But I'm going to continue for the last bit. And yeah, let's get into it. Because